Welcome back to our video series on DAX Basics. We're currently releasing a short, easy-to-follow tutorial every single day. Today we're going to be showing you how to create a calculated table with DAX. So far in this series, I've shown you how to import data into your model, but you can also add it by creating a calculated table with DAX. This will act exactly like a regular table that you imported or connected to with Power Query, only it's going to be created with a DAX table expression. So you might be wondering, why would you use a DAX table over a DAX measure? Well, the answer is threefold. First, intermediate calculations. So you can store results that can then be used later on in additional DAX calculations. The second is data transformations. You can perform complex data transformations that are not possible with just calculated columns or measures. And then finally, performance. You can pre-calculate logic that in a measure would run too long because DAX calculated tables are done at refresh. So right here, I have my sample sales report that I have gone ahead and built. In order to create a calculated table, what I'm going to do is I am going to go into Model View here, and I'm going to click New Table. When I click New Table, it pops open the ability for me to enter data. The first DAX table expression that we're going to be building or showing you how it works is the calculate table function. Very similar to like the calculate function that we covered in our early video. The calculate table function allows you to take intake one table and filter it down for another. So for example, let's just say that I wanted to create a table that was only size smalls. What I could do is I could title this size small. And I could go equals, and then I could go calculate table right here, and my table expression would be my sales table right here, and then my filter expression would be my sales size equals, and I could go small. And then I could go ahead and close this. So and this would need to be calculate table, not calculate. So what I'm doing here is I have a calculate table, then I'm handing it another table to filter, and then I'm filtering that table just down to size small. So when I click OK, it's going to go ahead and it's going to create that table for me as defined by DAX. And if I go over here, you can see that I will have this little calculation icon showing that it's a DAX calculated table. So let's take a look at what this looks like. Here's our sales table, right? And then here's our size small table, which is what I defined here. Now, let's just say this wasn't exactly what I wanted. And I instead wanted to essentially just combine two sales tables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that this sales table right here and this sales table right here are from two different data sources. So maybe sales is from my northeastern division and sales size small is from my western division. Well, then I can use the union function to combine two tables. So let me create a new calculated table. So I'm going to go back into measure view here, and I'm going to create new table again. And I'm going to title this combined table. I'm then going to go equals, I'm going to go union, and then I'm going to give it two tables. So in this case, I'm going to give it size small, and then I'm going to give it sales. And when I do this, what you'll see is it will go ahead and it'll create a combined table. So I now have my combined table, which is a combination of both the sales and the size small table. Now, finally, what if I wanted to maybe do some pre-aggregation, or I wanted to calculate a measure? Well, one of the things I can do is I can go and I can define a table, and I can use the summarize function. So I can go here, and I can click new table, and I can go summarized sales, and I can go equals, and I can go summarize here, and I can go, I'm going to summarize my sales column right here, and I can summarize it by year, and then what I can do is I can define total sales right here, and I can summarize this as my expression, which in this case would be my sum of sales, total sales, or let's just, sales, right there. There we go. When I click this, it's going to create a total value here. So like in this case, it created a summarized table where it has one row per year. I only have one row currently because I only have 2024 data created. And then I have my total sales, which is 41,000. So this has been 3 table or DAX table expressions. So we've looked at how to use calculate table, how to combine data with union, so how to combine 2 different tables with the union function, and then how to summarize data using the summarized sales or the summarize function. There are other DAX table expressions, but they're a little bit more advanced and a little bit deeper than what we're going in this basic series. If you're interested in learning more, if you Google search DAX table expressions, Microsoft has great documentation on them. I hope that you found this video informative and that this only gets you more and more excited about using DAX. If you are interested in this series where I'm teaching you how to learn Power BI, please give the video a like and subscribe. I'm also doing brief reaction videos where I'm answering your questions. So if you have any questions or you want feedback on a dashboard, let me know. All right, bye.